What's up everybody, I'm your coach Marwan from Marwan Killer Fitness and fitandleandown.com. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the two best times to have carbs if you want maximum fat loss. So carbs have got bad reputation in recent years because everybody just thinks carbs are the enemy. Well, carbs are not really the enemy, especially when it comes to losing fat, but we'll come to that in a minute, okay? Majority of people, when they start to lose fat, they go and cut out carbs altogether, and they typically last about a week or two, and before they start getting discouraged and start to giving up on losing fat altogether. All right, so you're not going to gain fat just by having carbs on their own, or rather carbs on their own are not going to make you gain fat, and just as fats on their own are not going to make you gain fat either, okay? Fat loss is not dependent on cutting out one micronutrient over another. How we gain fat is by having excess amounts of carbs and excess amount of fats together without matching energy needs. So if you're eating above your calorie maintenance and not actually working out or not doing anything to burn off these calories, what's going to happen is you are going to put on body fat. It's very, very simple. At the end of the day, it's calories in versus calories out. Okay, that's how you lose fat. All right, so the goal when you're trying to lose fat is to A, maximize sleep, 2, maximize recovery, and 3, maximize energy. Carbs will give you all these three. So with this in mind, I want you guys to write this down because it's very, very important. The two best times to have carbs are 1, post-workout. This is the best time to have a majority of your carbs simply because your muscles are going to be acting like a sponge to water. Okay, what they're going to do is be able to absorb a lot of the carbs, providing you don't have an excess amount, okay, and go towards maximizing your recovery and driving down cortisol, which is your stress hormone. Okay, so in order to lose fat effectively, you've got to maximize your hormonal environment, and that means you've got to keep testosterone high as much as possible and get cortisol lower as much as possible, okay? And having carbs will help you achieve both. All right, so number 2, I want you guys make sure that you're writing this down. Number 2, the best time to have carbs is, anyone's guess, is before you sleep. So you might say to me, well, okay, why do I need energy before I go to sleep? Because I'm having carbs. Well, you're not going to actually lose or gain any fat or lose any fat by having carbs, or by having or not having carbs before you go to sleep. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, fat loss is not dependent on a meal per meal basis or hour per hour basis. It happens over a 24-hour period. So if over a 24-hour period you have eaten more than you've burned, what happens is you'll put on body fat, okay? If over a 24-hour period you've burned more than you've actually, eaten, you will lose body fat. It's as simple as that, guys. It's a kind of mathematical equation, okay? So having carbs before you go to sleep will help increase serotonin, will help you sleep better, okay, and will help maximize your energy as well. So research shows, and this is a very important point, that if you are active and eating a high amount of protein, that means at least 1 gram per pound of body weight, then going low carb isn't going to help you lose fat any faster, okay? Going low carb altogether, or cutting out carbs altogether, what will happen is it will murder your testosterone levels, simply because then carbs actually act as an antagonist, or rather testosterone is an antagonist to cortisol. So what happens is when testosterone is high, cortisol is low. When cortisol, the stress hormone, is high, that means your testosterone levels are low. And this is why you go to the gym, to actually increase your testosterone levels and lower your cortisol levels, okay? So by having no carbs, what you'll do is you murder your testosterone levels, and you're just going to have this skinny fat look, okay, which nobody wants. Okay, so again, I'll reiterate, if you are active outside the gym and you are through NEAT, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis, and research shows that the majority of the calories burned outside the gym differ between 15 to 60%, okay, depending on whether you're sedentary or are active. So if you're sedentary, you're going to burn 15% only of your calories outside the gym. And considering you're in the gym for about an hour maximum a day, you've got 23 hours in which to actually burn off those calories. Okay, so just going into the gym and working out and then sitting on the chair the whole day is not going to make you lose fat any faster, whether you take off the carbs or not take off the carbs. Okay, you've got to be active. So if you take off the carbs, then you're going to go, if you ever been to the gym where you've had a hard workout and not had carbs, and then you just sat down on the chair for the whole day because you just feel like a zombie, you've got no energy. And that's exactly what happens, and that's what you don't want. All right. So on non-workout days, you ask, what should I do? Well, if you are having the same number of calories, then you can reduce your carbs and do some kind of form of carb cycling, increase the fats a little bit and make sure you don't exceed those number of calories. Or what you can do if you are lowering your calories on non-workout days, and what you can do is start to, again, go lower carbs and increase the fats. All right, guys? So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, then please leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and to let me know what videos you want me to do next, and share this video with your friends and family, and spread the word. All right, guys, we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.